Okay. Good afternoon and welcome to the commencement exercises for the graduating class of 2024. Would you all please rise as we salute the flag? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing while we enjoy the national anthem sung by Adamari Ovali Lopez. And please remain standing after the anthem for Lift Every Voice and Sing, which will be sung by Anthony Gonzalez.
I don't hear it. I don't hear the guitar.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars be the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and around this red glow, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, stars, 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 spangled banner over the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Lift every voice and sing, fill earth and heaven, ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won.
Thank you, Adamari and Anthony. Please be seated. At this time, we would like to present the invited guests of today's commencement. First, it's my pleasure to introduce the Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Yvonne Alvarez.
It is an honor as your superintendent to bring greetings to you all today. This is a momentous occasion, and it gives me immense pride to celebrate with you. The atmosphere at graduation ceremonies is always one full of excitement, pride, and a touch of nostalgia. Es un honor como su superintendente saludarlos a todos hoy. En esta ocasión única, es para mí un inmenso orgullo celebrarlo con ustedes. El ambiente en las ceremonias de graduación siempre está lleno de emoción, orgullo y un toque de nostalgia. To our parents and families, caregivers, educators, and staff that supported the students here today, a heartfelt thank you. Without you, this day would not be possible. A nuestros padres y familias, guardianes, educadores y personal que apoyaron a los estudiantes aquí hoy, es mi más sincero agradecimiento para ustedes. To the students, most importantly, tomorrow is the beginning of a new chapter in your journey. I know that your student colleagues, teachers, and experiences have left a deep impact on you and how you choose to continue pursuing education, careers, or both. A los estudiantes, mañana es el comienzo de un nuevo capítulo en sus vidas. Sé que sus colegas, maestros y experiencias han dejado un profundo impacto en ustedes y en la forma en que van a elegir a continuar con su educación, sus carreras o ambas. I'm proud of you and your accomplishments. It is my sincere hope that you take with you the valuable lessons that will help you self-advocate and have the academic endurance to continue studying and being a lifelong learner no matter what you choose to do in life. Students, you inspire us to continue better serving all those students who will follow in your footsteps. I thank you for allowing the LPS family to be a part of this wonderful occasion to celebrate with you today. Estoy orgullosa de ustedes y de sus logros. El más sincero deseo que ustedes se lleven lecciones valiosas que les ayuden a defenderse a sí mismos y a tener la resistencia académica para continuar estudiando y ser un aprendiz en la vida. Ustedes nos inspiran a seguir sirviendo a los estudiantes que también seguirán en sus pasos. Les agradezco a todos por permitir que seamos parte de esta maravillosa ocasión para celebrarlos hoy. I encourage you to embrace the possibility that lies ahead and forge on with confidence that you are brilliant, resilient, and brave. You can and will do anything you choose to do in this life. Los animo a cada uno de ustedes que acepten la posibilidad que se avecina y sigan adelante con la confianza de que son brillantes y valientes. Ustedes pueden y harán cualquier cosa que elijan hacer en esta vida. The beauty of learning and education is that no one can take it from you. La belleza de la educación es que nadie te lo puede quitar. Godspeed and congratulations to all. Felicidades a todos los graduados y sus familias.
Thank you, Superintendent. At this time, I would like to also recognize some of our other invited guests. Please join me in welcoming the Deputy Superintendents, Molly Cohen, Marisol Gores, and Kimberly Powers. I'd like to also acknowledge the members of the school committee. Would all the members of the school committee please rise as we acknowledge you?
Thank you.
We would also like to ask all members of the city's delegation, councilors, and the senator to please rise as we acknowledge you. I'd also like to acknowledge our vice principals and teachers. Would you all please rise so we can acknowledge you?
Oh, where's my mic?
On behalf of the class of 2024, it is my honor to thank all our guests for joining us this afternoon for this wonderful occasion.
As we continue with today's commencement exercise, I am pleased and honored to be able to introduce to you our principal and director, Mr. Fred Gallo.
Good afternoon. On behalf of Lynn Tech staff, I would like to welcome you to our graduation of the class of 2024. Now, I have a few words for the class, as this is my last time to address you as a class. The rest of you, you can listen to. Now, as we reflect on the time you spent with us, I want to begin by acknowledging those, it's kind of tough with this echo, wow. So, as we reflect on this time that you spend with us, I want to begin by acknowledging those of you who spent 5 years with us. Now, wait a minute, some of you are saying, what, 5 years? Well, if you were part of our discovery class, please stand up. Stay standing for a while. I want to commend you for the risk you took to leave your middle school where you were comfortable to enter this brand new program as an 8th grader, knowing that possibly you would not remain with us for grade 9. A program we needed to develop alongside you. Yet, here you are, 5 years later, as our first Discovery students to graduate as seniors. Congratulations. You can be seated. For all, you can sit. For all, let us ponder this time you prepared for your careers. Some are leaving here and going into the electrical, plumbing, and labor's union. Some are licensed cosmetologists and CNAs, ready for your industries. Some will be working as technicians at auto dealerships. You are computer programmers, IT techs, welders, carpenters, chefs, educators, and machinists. I could go on. And yes, some of you will pursue higher education at places like Salem State, North Shore, MIT, BU, Northeastern, UPenn, amongst others. In many different fields, and other of you are joining our military. You'll be leaving Lynn Tech with the skills necessary to find success in your careers and help this country fill the skills gap that is so greatly needed. You have also learned many of the employability skills we have instilled in you. Looking people in the eye when you greet them, saying please and thank you. You learn that it means to dress for success. You have gained a spirit of community service. As you head out to your careers and your colleges, we are not sending you out with all the skills you need, though, but our hope is that we are sending you out as lifelong learners. Graduation is not an ending. Rather, it is the beginning to a new, exciting phase of your life. Wherever this life takes you, I want to wish you success. Finally, remember this. You have a trade. You have it made. Thank you.
Now, it is my privilege to present our first student speaker, the salutatorian and vice president of the class of 2024, Ryan Aguilar, who will give the welcoming address.
Good afternoon, friends, family, faculty, and anyone else who has decided to show their face on this lovely June day. My name is Ryan Aguilar, and I'm honored to be here today to congratulate you all on this momentous occasion. I mean, seriously, give yourselves another hand, class of 2024. You truly deserve it. I remember when that year was just a concept, so far away in time that it wasn't conceivable to us. It was just a really big number. Now that it's finally here, I must admit that it still hasn't settled in, even on this stage. But I imagine with time, it will soon hit me. College really is right around the corner. So much has changed in the time that has led us here. So many career pathways considered and promptly dropped after a moment of thought. I remember entering the bright metallic doors of the freshly built annex building during my 8th grade year, thinking I had a clue of what I wanted to do. Of course, in hindsight, I was sorely mistaken. Many of you may still not know what you want to do. I've certainly been there, and if anything, part of me is still there. Or maybe you've known what you've wanted to do since the moment you were born. No matter how unprepared you all feel, because trust me, I feel the same way, we will all be okay. While this is the end of our high school journey, there is still plenty more of our lives to be lived. With this idea of the future in mind, I want to congratulate the immense talent present in this class. Many teachers have said to me that they have never seen a class more competitive than the class of 2024. It's ridiculous. Every single one of you should feel incredibly proud of yourselves. It has been mesmerizing to see. It's ironic, because I vividly remember in my 7th grade math class, my teacher saw how many of us wanted to go to the 8th grade program and pointed out how most kids that go to Lynn Tech don't go to college. This deeply saddened me, because despite my interest in the school, I still wanted to pursue further education. It makes me very happy to see, with students going to MIT, UPenn, and Northeastern, alongside some incredibly skilled tradespeople, we have shifted the perception of our school and shown that students interested in both types of education can thrive all the same. With all you guys out of the, oh, you want to hit clap? With all you guys out of the way, let's finally talk about me. I'm kidding, but I would like to acknowledge my own personal high school experience. I'm lucky enough to say that I have genuinely enjoyed my time here. You might think that with all my commitments, it has been a miserable 4 years. And while some nights were very rough, all the effort I put in truly made it all the better. I feel immensely accomplished with my academics, and I am proud to be on this stage today in front of you all as a result of that hard work. It's a gift I'm sure to remember. I heard from many of my older peers that being involved with your school in both academics and extracurriculars will absolutely demolish your social life. But the truth is that they enhance it. I must, of course, acknowledge the companionship that the Skills USA leadership team has brought to me during my junior and senior year. This program requires endless amounts of hard work, but doing it with such a loving and dedicated group made it that much more worth it. Alongside them would be my incredibly kind and talented peers I have graciously been with during my senior year in the music club. As grateful as I am to have participated in such amazing groups, the quality of these people, alongside my tendency to compare myself to them, brought about a cruel reality check. There will always be someone better than you. While that may seem devastating initially, and trust me, it took a long time for me to accept it, my sophomore English teacher, Mr. Green, who I wish still taught at this school, put it into perspective for me. The best thing you can be is the dumbest person in the room. Not his exact words, I imagine, but the point is there's always more to learn. Once you let go of your ego and your pride, it becomes so much easier to listen to advice and improve. This lesson has helped me so much during my high school career, and I am so grateful that it was taught to me. I mean, I have never felt more humbled as a student than in my senior year English class, but that helped me so much in growing and learning from my peers. This school is full of amazing people that I am so happy to have had in my corner throughout my high school journey. I want to most notably thank my senior year English teacher and Skills USA advisor, Mr. McCush, my guidance counselor, Miss Smith, our music class teacher, Miss Dada, and my junior year shop teacher, Mr. Brown. Following this idea of gratitude, I would like to take a moment to thank all the important people in my life who have led me to this point. My mother, who has worked incredibly hard as a single parent to give me boundless opportunities and support. Let's not forget she raised not one, but two valedictorians. Well, just one and a salutatorian, but this is close enough. My brother, who's the best person I know and someone I've looked up to since I was a little kid, or at least after he stopped bullying me. My sister, who has taken on so many responsibilities as the oldest sibling to ensure her younger brothers are just as responsible as her. And my indistinguishable group of friends who would take up this entire speech if I had the time are my second family and have provided the best times of my life throughout the years that I've known them. And to everyone that I didn't mention, I'm really sorry, but I'm on a strict time limit. I want to conclude my time here today by discussing something extremely important to me, risk. Everyone that's present at this ceremony, student and parent alike, has a dream. Maybe you know it, maybe you don't, maybe you're pursuing it, or maybe you're repressing it. The unfortunate truth is most of those dreams are dropped on a moment's notice, whether it's out of fear or any other reason that's built on self-doubt. I would like to share a quote with you all that has struck a chord with me from the legendary actor Jim Carrey. I promise he's more than just the funny face guy. During a speech he made, also during a graduation ceremony, he explains that his father abandoned his dream to become a comedian to instead become an accountant. This was, in his mind, the safest choice. Years later, this job fell through, and his family was briefly in shambles. Carey sums up this heartbreaking situation beautifully with one sentence. You can fail at what you don't want, so you might as well take a chance on doing what you love. As a fellow artist pursuing a bachelor's in music, fear has always loomed around my future. It's an uncertain path, and I've begun to ask myself, am I really going to throw away everything I've built just to do what I love? As a matter of fact, yes. Life is unfair no matter how you live it, so make the most of it. Be who you want to be. Challenge the idea of what success really means. Stay true to yourself regardless of what anyone else wants you to be. Out of everything I've learned, both in and outside of school, what's most important is to do what you love. That's what matters to me, and that's what I believe will make you all the best versions of yourselves that you can possibly be. Once again, congratulations, class of 2024. I wish you all the best in the years to come, and I thank you so much for making these last 4 years such an amazing experience. Thank you.
Thank you, Ryan. At this time, I would like to introduce the president of the class of 2024, who will deliver the president's address, Maria Clara Grosco.
Hi, everybody. Good afternoon, classmates, class of 2024. My name is Maria Clara Groscos, and one thing I want to say right now is we made it. So round of applause to all of you first. I would be lying if I said I'm not nervous right now, but this moment, standing before all of you as your class president, is a moment I will cherish forever. Yet I feel so humbled to stand in front of an amazing group of people. So I want to begin by thanking you all for allowing me to be your class president. Take a moment and look around. Congratulate yourself for making it this far. Before I begin, I want to first start by thanking all the families, faculty, and friends who have supported us along the way. Your guidance, your love, and your belief in us have been an integral part of our success, and we will forever be grateful. Speaking of being grateful, my mom, my dad, and my brother are in the crowd, somewhere over there. Just know I love you all so much. You have helped me shape me into who I am today. You are the reason I am standing up here today and giving this speech. You always told me, do what makes you happy, so here I am doing today. Sorry, guys. 1 second. When I think of graduation time, I think of a quote by Martin Luther King Jr. He once said that the true measure of a person is not where he or she stands in convenience and comfort, but where a person stands at times of challenge. These 4 years have certainly brought us to date. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so nervous right now. Hold on. Oh, sorry. Whew. These 4 years have certainly brought us, each of us, our own challenge and bumps in the road. One moment all of us significantly feel today is the loss of our dear classmate, Louis Tejada, who suddenly passed away last June. In honor of his memory, I would like to ask us to acknowledge this tragedy with a moment of silence, please. Thank you. As we celebrate today, this moment also affords us the opportunity to recognize how fleeting life's moments may be. As we measure our growth over these 4 years and consider the challenges we have faced, let us never forget how tender each moment can be as we look to the future. But before we look to the future, let us reflect on these 4 years together. Classmates, today marks significant growth for each of us. After today, there will be no more crossing buildings in the rain, snow, or sleet, and that awful puddle that we had to trek through as we navigated buildings. In all honesty, it is a miracle that we no longer have to go through that again. Classmates, today marks the end of 4 years of hard work and dedication in our shops and in our classrooms. Honestly, I am excited that I will no longer have to take a test, an assessment, or write any more essays for Mr. McCush. Sorry, Mr. McCush, you're still my favorite English teacher, though. Today marks a transitional period where we will no longer have the incredible support of our teachers, our coaches, our counselors, principals, advisors, and the like, although we know they will always be there for us. Thank you to all of you for believing in us. And as Coach Runner always said, pain is temporary, pride is forever. Hard work is better than talent, and always enjoy the success in it. Wise words said by him. I love you, Coach, and thank you for always being my guide, my listening ear, and being my overall comfort here at school. Wherever you are in the crowd, just know I love you. After today, we let go of the safety net that has protected us as we venture into the new unknown. A life filled with opportunity, hope, and maybe some fear. Tomorrow we will begin the next beautiful step into the rest of our lives. As Lynn Tech graduates, we are prepared and we are ready, and we are excited to embrace that fear, harness that opportunity, and build a life filled with hope and potential. Class of 2024, look at you. You are all amazing. Let's talk about how amazing our class is for a minute or two. My classmates, we are brimming with skills and the opportunity to emerge from Lynn Tech as the next generation of impressive people. When I look around at all of you, I am moved by your inspiring dedication to improvement and the harnessing of the Lynn Tech spirit. In our 4 years together, we have accomplished some of the most spectacular feats in Lynn Tech history. Dr. Alvarez, our superintendent, you might find some of this data incredible. This year, we had 120 students who threw their diligence into their classroom and their career and technical education programs. Earned the right to be on co-op. Why don't you all stand up for a moment to be recognized? Come on, co-op. You may all sit down. This year, we also had 51 students who represented the diversity of Lynn Tech by showing that being bilingual is a gift, as they all learned the seal of biliteracy. Why don't you all stand up for a moment to be recognized? Woohoo! You may all sit down. This year, through our chapter of Skills USA, we were able to prove that Lynn Tech is the national model of excellence in the country as leadership, career and technical education, and community service as they come together to show how the country agrees. Lynn Tech is the best school. Would all of our Skills USA members please stand up for a moment to be recognized? Woo! You may all sit down, thank you. Whether it is through co-op, biliteracy, Skills USA, or School Spirit, the class of 2024 is the testament of how we have overcome tragedy and the challenge as the MLK quote suggests. And we have risen to greatness. And I'm so proud of you, of each and every one of you. Where are all my health tech peers? Congratulations on all your CNA licenses. Cosmetology students, where are you? We have students who have earned licenses to practice. Electrical, how about you? With a gap in future skilled workers, electrical, metal fabrication, and plumbers are all examples of how the diversity of paths provided by Lynn Tech ensure that we are all on our way toward career success. Anyone going into their trade after high school or military, just to give you another round of applause. Our futures are uncertain, but being a student at Lynn Tech, like many of you, has afforded me the opportunity to explore my future in ways that other traditional schools do not allow. For me, while I have spent 4 years in health tech, my experience has helped me to see the best version of who I want to become. I see a path in aesthetics. While that might seem a route different from what I imagined as a 9th grader when I made my first shop selection, this is what life offers. We overcome the opportunities, the challenges, and make grand realizations as high school students. Thank you, Lynn Tech, for providing growth and development for our careers beyond high school. My class, as we move forward, it is important that we remain open to new opportunities, overcoming challenges and shifting when our heart and souls tell us something is different. I'm honoring this idea as I move forward. I recognize this idea most when I read The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho, Santiago, the main protagonist. He is a lot like all of us. He makes a pivotal decision in his life. Should I do what everyone else wants from me, or do I do something that speaks to my soul? As the quote says, when you really want something, the whole universe conspires in helping you to achieve it. Class of 2024, some of us have made our decisions, and some of us will pivot and make many life changes in the years ahead. But what is most important is that you always remember the challenges that will measure you as a person are the ones that will make you your own. I love each of you, and I'm so grateful for all the memories we created together. So love each other, care for each other, and be kind to one another. Class of 2024, I wish you all the love needed to overcome any challenges you might face, the love for the memories we shared together, and the love that is about to enter your lives. We did it, and I'm so proud of you all. Congratulations.
Thank you, Maria. At this time, I would like to introduce the valedictorian of the class of 2024, who will deliver his farewell address, Esteban Cubides Ramirez.
Good afternoon, Lynn Tech class of 2024. Some of you may recognize me, but I believe the majority don't. That could be because I recently shaved my head, or because I don't have a certain someone right beside me. This is Anderson Blanco, the mighty boxer and my best friend. As has been the case these past 4 years, I couldn't imagine giving a speech without him at my side. So, he's going to use some dramatic interpretation to enhance my speech today. Now, whether you recognize me or not, you'll get to know more of my story as I share obstacles I've faced with you to hopefully end our high school years on a positive and strong note. I can't do this is too hard, I should stop now, it's impossible. These are thoughts that are natural to have, and that we often face when we try to chase a dream. I, for one, had to deal with them when I migrated here from Colombia 8 years ago. Like many of you, my parents sacrificed a lot to bring me here for a better future. It's a usual immigrant story. As such, I had the mission of utilizing all the opportunities and resources the U.S. had to offer because it's the least I could do. So, we have this little 9-year-old entering an American school for the first time in his life, with big goals and dreams. As he sits down in math class, the teacher gives out this worksheet with 100 or so multiplication problems that he's supposed to somehow solve in under 2 minutes. As if it was a race, his classmates spread through the problems like they were the easiest thing ever. On the other hand, my 9-year-old self could only stare at the first problem and wonder what the heck 4 times 2 meant. Not only did I get whooped in math class, but also in every other subject of that day. For one, I didn't know English, but beyond that, each class went over stuff I had never seen in my life. It felt like my dream was impossible, that I was dumb, and that school simply wasn't for me. But yet, somehow, I had enough determination in myself not to call quits that one day, and evidently, as valedictorian, I made my dream come true. While I can't quite say how I didn't lose hope then, now, whenever doubt shot in my head, I just remember that little 9-year-old kid. He taught me that we're only bound by the limits we place upon ourselves. As long as we believe we can do it and put in the work, nothing is impossible. Anyways, by 8th grade, I caught up to my peers. Fun fact, I was actually part of Lynn Tech's first ever 8th grade exploratory program. So technically, I've been in this high school for 5 years. I see many Discovery kids in the crowd as well. Anyways, I decided to continue with Lynn Tech for 9th grade and on because of the programming shop. I believe that the shops would open a door for unique opportunities that would allow me to continue growing academically and in many other fronts. Today, I can stand here and say they did, as they have for many of you as well. So, as I joyfully learned all these programming topics and languages, suddenly, I was halfway done with 11th grade, and college season was coming up. While initially I wasn't sure which colleges I wanted to apply to, I ended up deciding to aim as high as I could. There wasn't any harm in doing so. Rather, I believed I could only benefit from it. And so, I decided to try my hardest to get into MIT, what I considered the best school for programming. I knew I was stepping into a big challenge and a hard dream. Many people aim to get into MIT, and only so few can make it. It was a competition. Now, I could continue to stand here and talk about how difficult applying to MIT was, all the countless hours of studying and writing and programming and planning and so on. But in all honesty, I don't think I can. Not because it wasn't hard, it definitely was, but because I enjoyed the whole process. I enjoyed all the challenges having such a big dream presented, overcoming all the personal conflicts that it revealed, and most importantly, expanding my limits day by day. In the journey, I did face one major setback. I applied to MIT by a Questbridge, which allowed me to get 2 chances to apply. The first time I applied, I got rejected to some degree. Being faced with this rejection forced me to look upon myself, my goals, and my dreams, and to let them shatter them or strengthen them. I did the latter. I wasn't going to give up, and I wasn't going to let my fear of failure overtake me. The second time I applied, I opened the letter with my mom and my brother. I saw confetti, and it took me a bit to realize what it meant. Yet, when I processed it, I felt really happy. However, I also felt slightly indifferent. The initial rejection made me understand that this dream wasn't about getting into a prestigious school. It was simply about pushing myself, and, accept it or not, I had succeeded in becoming better. And so, as I prepare for the next 4 years at MIT, I'm once again faced with monsters. The other day, I got to meet some of my classmates, and like before, it feels like everyone is so far ahead than me academically. They're talking about linear algebra, multivariable calculus, and so many other things that I honestly have no idea what they mean. Yet, I'm happy. I'm happy that there are so many goals to achieve and so many dreams to seize. I wish the same motivation upon all of you. Whether you're going to college, the workforce, or something else, we're all going to be facing our own monsters one way or another. However, do not let it deter you from your dreams, your mission, and your own happiness. You have come this far because you have what it takes to succeed. And so, happy graduation, Lynn Tech class of 2024.
All right.
At this time, I would like to introduce our commencement speaker and today's special guest, Jay Holland. Jay Holland is an avid networker who looks to bring people together in hopes that their synergy can create opportunities for others. Jay is a Lynn Tech alumnus, class of 1999. While at LVTI, Jay was a two-sport athlete. After playing basketball at Fisher College, Jay would become an assistant coach at the same school for 5 seasons. He later became a member of the Boston Red Sox organization in 2007, joining as a Fenway ambassador before being promoted to full-time in August 2011. In Jay's role with the Red Sox, he oversees customer service and in-ballpark entertainment. He also serves as first set co-captain of their Black Employee Resource Group, which spearheaded the first 2 Juneteenth celebration events in Fenway Park's 112-year history. In his role, Jay always finds ways to connect with inner-city youth, especially those from Massachusetts. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Jay Holland.
Excuse me, I'm a little bit tall. Good afternoon. Yes, you may. And his glasses falling. First and foremost, I want to let you know I was the class of 2003. He tried to age me by 4 years. If I will, can I ask the class of 2004 to please stand? Come on, come on, come on. Everyone, all of you guys. 24, excuse me. Jeez. See, it's a pandemic. You guys got good ears. Thank you. If you guys can indulge me for one moment, I would like for you guys to look to your left and your right. And then more importantly, I want you to look into that crowd and see all the people that are here to support you today. Please know that they share this success with you, and that anytime you are doing something positive, there will always be someone to support you. So make sure you give a round of applause for the people in the crowd. Go ahead, class of 2024. You may be seated. Now, I know I'm the last hurdle between you and your diplomas, so I won't take too long, as I was just in your seats about 21 years ago. I know none of you were thought of, but still, I know how it feels. Just wanted to introduce myself. My name is Jay Holland. I'm a proud graduate of Lynn Tech, class of 2003, member of its Hall of Fame, state champion basketball team from 2002, and more importantly, a proud Lynn, Massachusetts native. I was born and raised here in Lynn, raised in Neptune Towers, and I was still late for school many days. Some of my teachers, guidance counselors, one being Mr. Gallo. I see Mr. McCall around here. Mr. McCall used to be a ladies' man back in the day. Don't let him tell you otherwise. But a lot of their experiences and their impact on me has helped me move forward in life. And these life lessons that was not just taught in the city of Lynn, but by attending Lynn Tech, still resonate with me today. As you guys see before you here, 2 of the world championships I was a part of. 2007, my first season. 2018, our last World Series championship. I've been with the Red Sox organization for 17 years, experienced 3 world championships, and countless memorable experiences. I've met some of your favorite celebrities, Rihanna, Dr. Dre, Ric Flair, all of this being a kid from Lynn. So I want you guys to understand, if they sit here and say you can't do something, tell them you from Lynn, you could do anything. You guys are a very unique class. You guys entered into the high school at the most challenging time during the pandemic. Starting a new school, not being able to connect with new classmates, making new friends, learning remotely. I could be honest, I probably wouldn't have done best in that environment. But you guys have done it. You guys should be proud and commend yourself for being resourceful, being prideful, and at the end of the day, being Lynn Tech graduates. Now, I tell you, I'd be lying if I knew I was going to be here in front of you guys today. I had no idea I would be a commencement speaker 21 years ago. Didn't have any idea I'd be working for the Red Sox. And I can sit here and tell you now, I despised baseball. So me working for a baseball organization is serendipitous, which is my message for you today. Everything I have done in my adult life has come through or by ways of serendipity, better known as happy accidents. I went to Fisher College, didn't even look at the school. I was a last-minute bloomer. Fisher College had came to Lynn Tech for an on-the-spot acceptance day. I went, I had good grades, was expected on the spot. By going to Fisher, I learned many challenges. It was a lot smaller school, very diverse background, in the heart of Boston. And it posed a lot of challenges for the simple fact that I was in an unknown environment. But I knew growing up in the city of Lynn that I was prepared for any environment. From there, I did an internship with WBZ Channel 4 in their sports department. And during that semester, I had to cover a certain sport that I despised, baseball. Not knowing many years later, baseball would bring me some of my most joyous encounters ever. I had a college registrar by the name of Arthur Asbury who came to me one year, my senior year, and told me that I should apply for the Boston Red Sox. And I looked him dead in his face, and I said, no way. And as you can imagine, having a great relationship and someone who believes in you, he had some choice words for me. He told me to get my head out of mine, and I'll let your imagination assume the rest. I took his advice. This was my first entry into the road of serendipity. I went not expecting anything, not knowing what to expect, but taking a chance on an opportunity that someone believed in me that I could do. I went to an event where over 2,500 people applied for a position. I was one of 25 hired. I say that again. I was one of 25 out of 2,500 people hired. Not knowing the next challenges, I showed up, head held high, and a lot of what I heard is, oh, you're from Lynn. And everyone knows a little limerick, Lynn, Lynn, the city is sin. And I told them, yes, I am. And I'm going to be one of the best hires that they've ever made. 17 years later, I think I'm doing all right. I come here because I want you guys to define your legacy. I'm a firm believer that our legacy is written by others. However, we can curate it by leaving the proper ingredients for others to curate our legacy. Your name is your brand. Your brand is your reputation. I encourage you guys as you leave here as the class of 2024 graduates to go out into this world and reconnect with people in person. For many years, we have lived behind our cell phones, laptops, FaceTimes. Make sure you are able to connect in person. Network. Network is your net worth. If you know people, it makes things a lot easier to get into certain places. All right? My life has been filled with many opportunities just through sheer networking. I was hired by a man by the name of Larry Lucchino, who recently passed. Larry Lucchino was a fierce leader. He's a former CEO and president of the Boston Red Sox. And he would challenge me every day he would see me. And he had this grovel to his voice, Jay, what do you think about the ball club today? And I would be honest, if we weren't doing so well, I would tell him, we ain't doing so well. And people used to gasp, like, how do you say that to him? At the end of the day, you have to be truthful in who you are. Stand on business. A lot of you guys understand that message. Stand on business. Mean what you say. Do what you mean. You only get one crack at this thing called life. And no one else can live it but you. So take pride in every decision you make, right or wrong. It's never a mistake. It's a learning opportunity. I come to you at the age of 39 and I don't have it all together. I just make it look good. And I want you guys to be able to do the same. Learn through your experiences. Share those experiences. Rely on each other. For you guys are the future, and the future is now. I also wanted to touch base about keeping your dreams alive. When I sat in your shoes about 21 years ago, I thought I had the whole world made up. I wanted to be an entertainer. There's no way you couldn't tell me I was going to be on BET, be on 106 in Park. I know you guys don't know that show, it's before your time. But there's nothing you guys could not tell me that I would not be up there. Now, I know you guys are looking at me like, well, it seems like you gave up on your dream. I did not. I just took a different road to get there. I stand before you as a man who has appeared and acted in 2 movies, lead roles, nationally distributed across the United States, being a kid from Lynn. Executive produced soundtracks, songwriter, and more notably, a radio show host, on top of my responsibilities with the Red Sox. I didn't give up on my dream. I sacrificed time to get to where I'm at and expanded my views. And I want you guys to know, no matter how long it takes, how many different roads you gotta go, keep your dreams in mind and strive to get there. Dreams only fade away when you give up on them. Never give up on your dreams. Lastly, before I get out of here, because I told you I was going to keep it short, I want you guys to be proud of where you're from. Be proud of the city that you've been a part of majority of your lives. Be proud of this city that has given its all to you, even though you don't notice it. As you get older, you realize the history of this city and the part you played in it. I encourage all of you as you grow in your professional careers to reach back, give advice, check in on those who are coming up after you, and give them gems along the way. I also encourage you guys, once again, to give back. And since I'm a person who likes to lead by example, I was made aware that the class of 2024 have an Instagram page, is that correct? All right. With that said, I believe there's about 265 graduating members. Please Please mark this down on your calendars. Monday, June 24th. I am inviting each and every last graduate and a guest to join me at a Red Sox game on me. That is over 500 tickets that is graciously provided by myself and the Boston Red Sox. The only catch, make sure you follow that Class of 2024 Instagram page, send your email in, and I'll handle the rest. To the Class of 2024, I love you guys. You guys are now joining the family of proud alumni. Make sure you guys give back. Congratulations.
Mr. Holland, thank you for the wonderful words and message you shared with us today. The Class of 2024 would like to present you with this token of our appreciation. It is a keepsake which reads, presented to Jay Holland in a grateful appreciation for delivering the commencement address to the graduating class of 2024. You're welcome. I would now like to ask Mr. Gallo to present the Harvard Book Award.
So the Harvard Book Award is a prestigious award given to one student from the junior class who has displayed tremendous achievement and academic excellence. This year, the Harvard Book Award will be given to the #1 ranking student in the junior class, Emily De Leon Ovalle. Emily, please come up and receive this award.
This year's graduating class would be amiss if we didn't acknowledge the hard work of our class advisors. At this time, I would like to ask Mr. Barrasso and Mr. Conlon to come forward to the stage. Mr. Barrasso and Mr. Conlon, we would like to thank you for all of your work to help us get here today. Over the course of the past 4 years, you both have helped guide our class. On the behalf of the class of 2024, we would like to present you with these tokens of our appreciation. Barrasso, you want to make a comment?
Since you asked. Congratulations. Mr. Conlon and I are very proud to be your class advisors. Mr. Conlon is a Lynn English alum, and I know he loves to give back to the students. We are honored to be with you every step of the way. What a class. It's hard to picture the hallways without you. We're very proud of you. Let those tough times in life define you, not the easy times, but show your resilience, your toughness. Again, we couldn't be prouder. What do we say? Tough times don't last, but Lynn Tech alums do. Congratulations.
At this time, we would like to ask Vice Principal Ms. Bonucci to come forward to the stage. Yeah. Miss Benucci, as you prepare to retire, we wanted to take a moment to thank you for all your generous years of service to Lynn Tech and its students. To acknowledge you, we would like to present you with this gift from our class of 2024. Oh my God, of 2024. It is a megaphone with all of your favorite sayings on it. We imagine you can use it to chase your grandchildren into cafeterias and in and out of bathrooms. Congratulations on your retirement. You want to say anything?
Congratulations to all of you. I look forward to hearing about all the great things that you are going to be doing. I wish you the best. Congrats.
With all the formalities out of the way, please enjoy a musical selection from Ryan Aguilar and Alex Avila while we clear the stage and prepare for the distributions of the diplomas.
So take the photographs and still frames in your mind. Hang them on a shelf with good up and good time. Tattoos of memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you have the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life.
Check 1, 2, check 2.
Did you bring your card? I have my card. You guys don't have your card? All right, as long as they say their name. Okay. I know Steph. Okay. You can go all the way around and do your walk of fame if you want. But yeah, I would go around and come back all the way around. Yeah, take your rope and fill it back up. Yeah. And come back to the center. And then Stephanie. Okay. I'll follow you.
He said to wait for the music. Franceliani Acevedo Reyes. Stephanie Aguilar Arriola. Tiani Aguilón Rodríguez. Fernanda Antonia Aguirre González. Christopher Anthony Alfaro. Andy Krishna On. Minor Ohani Ángel Mérida. Eduardo Aponte. Gisela Elizabeth Ardón. Anthony Arias. Okay.
Luis Reinaldo Ariaza.
Dayani Avalo Pimentel. Alex Leonardo Ávila Rivera. Damaris Carolina Bamaca. Olivia Nicole Barker. Iraisa Bautista Perez. Red Fisher. Dynasty Bellamy Rucker. Jessica Isabel Benavides Rodriguez. Melanie Joanny Bermudez. Jeremy Ernesto Bernabel. Dylan Berumeng. Ava Bishop. Anderson David Blanco Zapata. Jordalis Bonifacio. David Roque Bonifaz Gonzalez. Ava Angelina Bunn. Gary Bushy. Ariana Bryn Camilo. Rocco Campos. Emma Kangalovic. Andy Antonio Cartagena Melara. Christian David Castillo. Diego Alejandro Castro Espinosa. Matthew Sean Charlot. Anderson Moises Chavez Gomez. Eduardo Ismael Chavez Lopez. Marta Chilel Méndez. Elijah James Christensen. Christopher Cisneros Barrera. James Close. Xander Contreras. Allen's Dailies Córdoba Devora. Natalie Costa. Emily de Jesus. Eswin de León. Sadie Yaretsi de León López. Felipe Eduardo Donato de Oliveira. Yeah. Anthony Aarón de León. Yeah. Jefferson Eduardo de León. Kaylin Ariana de León. Cindy Madison Evelyn de León Crisostomo. Ariana de León de León. Triet Mendon. Mabel Dupoy. Camila Fernanda Durán Pérez. Sarah Elkanoon. Steve Joel Erazo Vasquez. Joni Esteban. Neira Celeste Esteban Pojoy. Kiara Esteves Almanzar. Enrique da Silva Faria. Howard Feliz Arias. Ashley Fernandez Mola. Brian Eli Ferreras. Isabella Lisha Flores. Victoria Flores. Julisha Lilian Marie Florestal. Julian Jude Gallo. Elizabeth Alexandra Gallo. Hector Hilario Garcia. Jennifer Pamela Garcia Chavez. Kaylin Garcia Ventura. Aiden Giesel. Alberto. Alberto Gerardo. Mario Giordano. Judith Gomez. Danny Josue Gomez Lopez. Jennifer Joanna Gomez Lopez. Jenny Anaí Gomez Solis. Yes.
Anthony Josue Gonzalez.
Ederick Gonzalez Medina. Christian Danilo Gonzalez Nice. Braulio Jose Gonzalez Oliveira. Rolando Kenneth Gonzalez Robles. Angel Gonzalez Santana. Carlo Gorham. Aileen Marie Grullón. Fausto Javier Guichardo Rosa. Julio Guillén. Antonio Gutierrez Quintanilla. Zulfa Hamis Haji. Freya Angel Hamilton. Mackenzie Betty Ann Hanley. Rain Crystal Hawthorne. Brian Hernandez. Sherry Rocio Hernandez Lopez. Benjamin Dean Houlihan. Pa Pile 2. Megan Teresa Hurley. Anthony Alexander Iraeta. Christopher Alexander Iraeta. Leslie Julissa Izaguirre. Jose Guillermo Jaques Fernandez. Jenna Johnson Sullivan.
Yep, I just want to make sure
Aida Yesenia Juarez. Angelise Giussiano. Caesar Anthony Labor Monterrosa. Benicia Lambert. Callie. Callie Madaí Landaverde Arevalo. Darwin Lara Reyes. Jacinda Chantel Lark. Richard LaRoque. Jaden Joseph LeBlanc. Ethan Paul Lejeune. Diego Lemus Vasquez. Jacob Leon. Joseph Richard Lesser. Evelyn Araceli Lique Juarez. Merlin Liriano Camilo. Estefi Alexandra Lobo Gonzalez. Alexander Vicente Lopez. Angie Joanna Lopez. Ana Leticia Lopez. Fernanda Michelle Lopez. Shaddai Jesus Lopez. Zaimi Lopez. Roxana Lopez Chavez. Frankie Feliciano Lopez Lopez. Melissa Lopez. Pedro Gustavo Lopez Martinez. Tommy John Lopez Matul. Rodolfo Eduardo Lopez Méndez. Alejandro Andrés Loza Sarraute. Julissa Macario. Yilmar Macario Zacarías. Dylan McGuire. Dimitri Mai. Jolette Mahano Licona. Delmi Yolanda Maldonado.
Is it giving me?
Leslie Pivaral Gutierrez. Nicholas Mambuka.
Yep, that's right.
Kalari Lawrences Mancebo Ramos. Ashern Marroquín Chavez. Isaiah Nicodemus Marshall. Angelina Martin. Enrique Martín Nis. Ruben Martinez Isaac. William Martinez Lones. Robert Martinez Mejia. Emily Matul de Leon. Valerie Ninette Mauricio Gomez. Michaela Jade McAleer. William John McCafferty IV. Angelise McFarlane. Isabel Marie Medina. Yasin Aaron Medina Molina. Saúl Mejía Orantes. Alexander Mejía Rodriguez. Miriam Victoria Melancourt. Keudi Alejandro Mena Paniagua. Dami Elias Mendez. Peter Michael Nolasco. What's her last name? Jennifer Gonzalez Mendez. Ricardo Menjivar. Abelso Meono de León. Catherine Miller. Eris Miranda. Ayub Mohammed. Laura Kebe Moba. Jared Jose Munguia Salazar. Jocelyn Nidel Munoz Juarez.
Yeah, that's right.
Branso Munoz Morales. Schneider Narcisse. Mario Navarro. Almaris Grisal Nivar Francisco.
Got it.
Oluwada Milady Favor Okusanya. Lene Destiny O'Neill Pena. Jacqueline Samantha Orozco Pablo. Denise Ortiz.
What's your last name? Tema Guzman, yeah.
Nayeli Griselda Tema Guzman. Terrence Thompson Carter. Moses Ortiz. Yaritza Carmen Ortiz.
She's Ortiz Suarez.
Ashley Marie Ortiz Suarez. Brian Jason Osgood. Alvaro Fernando Osambo da Silva. Adamari Alexandra Ovalle Lopez. Jamie Ovalle Lopez. Yohari Araceli Pablo. Ana Francesca Padilla. Angelise Pagan Peña. Delmi Orozco Perez. Anthony Christopher Perez Aguilar. Anne Marie Perez Garcia. Hector David Perez Gonzalez. Jason Alexander Perez Mendez. Malik Spencer Pijoy.
I'm just trying to see where are we? Okay. Yep. I'm number 84. Just wait. Yep.
Ashley Pimentel del Villar. Lismar Libertad Pimentel Martinez.
She's your next one.
Frangeli Marie Polanco. Nicholas James Permateris. Glikaina Prosper. Ethan Prum. Alexandra Giselle Quijada. David Jose Quinteros. And Manuel Ramirez. Stephanie Marlene Ramirez Gomez. Tiffany Ramirez Lopez. Aina Elizabeth Ramirez Macario. Howard Ramirez Nees. David Ramirez Ortega. Brian Recinos Lima. Daniel Recupero. Angela Mariana Reyes Gonzalez. Marvin Guzman. Cesar Enrique Reyes Paulino. Vladimir Adonis Rivera. Alexa Venerada Rodriguez. Isaiah Rodriguez. Amaya Williams. Emerald Jade White. Myron Betsabe Rodriguez Barrera. Elibe Chantal Rodriguez de León. Christopher Angel Rodriguez Gutierrez. Moreira Madaí Rodriguez Mérida. Dimitri Run. Kelly Jasmine Rosales Yanes. Arelis Ruiz Fernández. Joshua Saldivar.
Like drawing a blank and I can't hear him. Yep. Danny Santos, right?
Daniel Santos Mercado. Kellyanna Sath. Isra Sawas. Federlin Santana Martinez. Kaylee Michelle Solis Esteban. Tinfi Sopal. James Stokes. Sailor Moon Song. Ellen Silva. Eleazar Abisaí Taveras Batista. Caitlin Noemí Zacarías López. Justin Kevin Tully. Terrence Tyler. Kingsley Uchigwe. Jamson Ong. Kimberlyn Ureña Vasquez. Amaury Valdez. Erison Vargas Perez. Gracie Mariana Velázquez Esteban. Daily Ventura Gonzalez. Giselle Liliana Vives Perlera.
I cannot hear. Yes.
Jason Vina Enriquez. Aliyah Jadalis Volquez Rosa. Jaden Jonas Lewis Welch.
Wait. So Nikita DeRose. And then it goes like DeRozers. DeRozers. Nikita DeRozers. It goes like that.
Nikita Desrosers. Molina Long. Marlene Santos. Brandon Simon.
Dr. Cameron Benet.
Cameron Benet.
Wait, body.
Blady Blas. Adam Finn. Emerson Ramirez.
That should be Esteban Canitas.
Esteban Cubides Ramirez. James Franklin Lambert. Brian Emmanuel Mendez. Ryan Aguilar. Maria Clara Consoli Groscos.
You got the next part? You want me to do it?
Would all the graduates please rise? Turn to your family and friends. Turn your tassel to the other side. Ladies and gentlemen, let's all please introduce to you the graduating class of 2024.
Good job. So grateful for you. Drink some water. Thank you. We go through another one.
Thank you.
I don't understand. I never understand how the heck, like, those two W's got randomly in there like that.
I know. Nice job. The kids were like, oh, Miss, we're out of order. I down there and I was like, you have your card, it's okay. Yeah, they're like, I know my card. I'm like, well, look, I know who you are. They're like, we're in the wrong order. We're back to front. And they're like, in their left side. She's a good pivot artist. You're great.
Yeah, no, like no panic.
us. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change from whatever, we will still be friends forever. So if we get the big jobs and we make the big money, when we look back now, will our jokes still be funny? When we still remember everything we learned in school? Still be trying to break every single rule. Will it bring